Paul here from Vital Labs Donegal and Donegal First Aid Services. What we're going to show you today is putting someone into the recovery position. A patient that goes into the recovery position is a patient who is unconscious but breathing and you don't suspect a spinal injury. Most of the time it doesn't really matter which direction you put them, but we normally put them on the left hand side, especially if we suspect that a woman may be pregnant, as if we put her on the right hand side, the fetus or the baby can put pressure on the vena cava on the right hand side, so we'd always put them on the left. Okay, so the three checks we do first, okay, we check for sharps on this in the side pockets. Okay, so you're going to be rolling her over, you don't want any sharps going into the side pockets. Okay, secondly, we're going to check for rings, okay, and making sure there's no a lot of ladies might have engagement rings that are quite sharp. We just invert them around, we never take them off. And finally, we check for glasses. Okay, I'm just wearing glasses here, so they're going to come off and we put them to a safe location. That's our three checks done. Okay, so now we're just going to put her into the position. So we always put the hand closest up to a 90-degree angle. Leg furthest away, just tuck it in. Put your hand on her knee, and then the back of her hand goes over into the side of her face, palm on palm, and watch how easily she just rolls over. Now, next, we just open up the airway, and we bring the leg right up, so this prevents her from rolling back on herself. Okay, so now she's in the recovery position. If she was to get sick or vomit now at this stage, this is the reason why it can just flow out. If she was on her back, it may just go back down. Okay, so we're waiting now for the ambulance to come because the ambulance has been called. What we're going to do is we're going to monitor her vital signs. We don't just hang about and wait for the ambulance to come. We've got to monitor her vital signs. So there's 6 vital signs that we want to monitor. There's breathing, pulse, cap refill, skin colour and temperature, your level of consciousness or your AVPU scale, and checking her pupil size. So we're just going to do that now. So we're going to check for breathing. Okay, she's breathing okay there. And we're going to check number 2, the pulse. Okay, we can check the radial pulse on the wrist, or we can check the carotid pulse on the neck. Next we're going to check his cap refill. Okay, we squeeze the fingernail for 5 seconds. And we let go, and the blood should come back within 2 seconds. The next thing we're going to check is her skin colour temperature. So just the back of the hand to the forehead, and we're feeling to see if she's hot or cold. We're looking to see if she's flushed or pale, or if she's got cyanotic lips or cyanosis, which is blueness. Next thing we're going to check is the pupils. Okay, so we just open up both eyes together, and we're looking to make sure that the pupils are both equal, round, and reacting to light. Okay, if one pupil was larger than the other, we may suspect a brain injury or a stroke. So if one pupil was a small bit bigger than the other, we may suspect that. Okay, and finally, we're going to check our level of consciousness, or AVPU. Okay, and this can be quite difficult for first aiders, but just watch my other video and I'll explain what the AVPU is in detail. Okay, so the AVPU stands for alert. We want to check if they're alert first. If they're not alert, we move on to V. Are they responding to our voice? If they don't respond to our voice, we check for P for pain. We check for pain. And finally, if they don't respond to pain, they're automatically unresponsive. So we're just going to check what Anya is in a minute. So we check for alert. Hello, hello, Anya, can you hear me? Hello, Anya, can you hear me? Okay, so she's not alert. So we just grab her by the hand and we say to her, Anya, if you can hear my voice, squeeze my hand. Hello, Anya, if you can hear my voice, squeeze my hand. And she's just moving her fingers ever so slightly there, so she's V on the AVPU scale. Okay, V on the AVPU scale. That's it. We wait for our ambulance to come. Every 10 minutes we would check the vital signs again, but hopefully the ambulance will be there within that 10, 15, 20 minute time. If you're waiting maybe 15, 20 minutes, you may consider putting Anya on the other side, and that's the recovery position. Thank you.